Alrighty, everyone, here we are in the numbers department for today. It is New Year's Eve. The time right now is 3:36 when I'm beginning to put this together, and these are the most recent numbers I got in. This is a very bad day for a lot of things. Now, let me say this. Fortunately, our deaths haven't gone out of whack so far. 125 new deaths. That's actually down by 9 from yesterday. Yesterday it was 134. The most number of deaths we've ever had since this pandemic started was 276, August the 11th. Unfortunately, we're not in that category at the moment. But however, let's move over here and take a look at the left side. Look what's going on with the positives. July, we had 15,300, July the 12th. Today, we have 17,192. That's 3,321 more than we had yesterday. Yesterday, we had 13,871. Now, the reason for that is lots of tests. A tremendous number of tests were given. Therefore, we ended up with an awful lot of positives. Let's get down to Dade County, Miami-Dade County, and take a look at that. 19 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 2,937 new positives. A number of people who have been vaccinated thus far in Miami, 26,150. Number of people who have been vaccinated in the past 24 hours, 3,464. The positivity rate for Dade County is 9.92. It's almost 10%. That's almost twice as much as it's supposed to be. Positivity rate for the entire state of Florida, I forgot to tell you that, is 11.55. It's always supposed to be under 5%. Of course, we've been a long way from that. This 9.92 is very, very high as well for Dade County. Let's look at Broward County now. Broward County reported 7 new deaths in the past 24 hours as a result of COVID-19, 1,572 new positives. Okay, so far they have administered 20,863 people that have been vaccinated. All those people have been vaccinated, and in the past 24 hours, we vaccinated 1,767. Their positivity rate down there, 9.80. Now let's go over to Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County had 14 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours. So a lot of deaths there. 991 new positives. They have vaccinated thus far 10,181. And in the past 24 hours, they vaccinated 1,078. Their positivity rate is very similar to the rest of these, 9.90. Now in Orange County, that's Orlando. No new deaths to report. Very unusual, but that's what the number says, so that's what we have to go with. 1,141 new positives in the past 24 hours. They have vaccinated thus far 18,104, and in the past 24 hours, they vaccinated 2,981. Look at their positivity rate, 11.21. These positivity rates, in case you've forgotten, that's the number of tests versus the number of positives that came out of those tests. This is a one-day number. Now we'll go up to Broward County, that's Melbourne. 8 new deaths to report up there, 256 new positives. So far in Melbourne, they have vaccinated 5,996, 399 in the past 24 hours. Their positivity rate is 8.39. All righty, let's take a look at St. Lucie County. St. Lucie County, 2 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 188 new positives. And over there, they have so far vaccinated 2,147, and they vaccinated 456 in the past 24 hours. Their positivity rate is almost the highest in the state, 13.61%. Way, 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 way out of whack. Martin County, that's Stewart. 1 new death to report, 79 new positives. So far, Stewart has vaccinated 1,407 people, and in the past 24 hours, 293. Look at their positivity rate, 7.21. It's in green because it did come down. That's a good thing for Martin County. Unfortunately, Martin County has had some pretty high positivity rates. Now, in Indian River County, where we are, today we're going to give you some new numbers. Let me move this up just a little bit, if I can do so. Indian River County, 1 new death to report, 118 new positives. Now, the number of people who have been tested here in Indian River County is 1,130. 260 in the past 24 hours, and the positivity rate here is almost triple what it's supposed to be, 14.20%. Really, really terrible. Now, as I was telling you, I can give you the positivity rates now for the various zip codes. I can give them to you for all of the zip codes. 32948, one new positive in 32948. They had a total of 647 since we started. 32958, 23 new positives. 32960, Vero Beach proper is 21 new positives. 32962, 21 new positives there. Zip code 32963, that's here on the Barrier Island, 7 new positives. 32966, 13 new positives in the past 24 hours. 32967, 24 new positives. And they also have had 1,092 positives since we started in zip code 32967. And that would be the second highest over 32960 that had 1,581. Okay, those are the positives. Let me go down here just a little bit further and give you the 7-day moving averages. 7-day moving averages, 112 today. That means that 112 people have passed away each day for the past 7 days. That's the 7-day moving averages. Now I have a couple of other things that I got from Bloomberg. USA distributed vaccines, 12,409,050. That's how many have been distributed to the various states. So far, 3,134,531 have been administered. California, they got 1,476,425. They so far have administered 300,696. Texas has gotten 942,825. They've administered 205,463. And Florida, we've gotten here in Florida 783,600, and they've administered thus far 211,165. Rhode Island, for Jay Grutman, 49,000. They have been received, and they have administered 17,020. And I'll go out to Colorado here. Colorado has gotten 246,275, and they have administered 82,342. One last one here for Danny, 332,825 in New Jersey. They've administered 72,657. So that'll give you an idea of who is doing what with the vaccines. Now, Florida has thus far covered 0.82%, a little less than 1% of the total population of the state. So there you go. Those are the numbers for that. Now let's move up here and take a look at these vaccines. Now, as I told you before, this is where I get these vaccines, and I have given you somewhat of the breakdown for the various areas of who has gotten what, but this is where you can see where they are. This is for the entire state of Florida. Let me go down here just a little bit, but you'll notice that how it's being spread out is it turns out that 211,165, the 16 to 24, 6,047 got those. And then you have these big numbers between the 30s and 13,000 in through here, all the way up until you get to 75 to 84. Now, I noticed that 75 to 84 got 13,266. So that number is beginning to go up, and that's good. I was a little worried about that. Number of black people who have received vaccinations, 12,737, and the number of white people is 121,176. Now, you do understand, of course, that black people represent 13.4% of the American population. So needless to say, it's not like they're disproportionately getting less shots. It's just disproportionately less black people than white people. That's pretty much how that goes. Alrighty, now I'm going to take you over here and show you this graph. We do this every day, and this is the daily new cases. And as I said yesterday, when I apply the 7-day moving averages to these cases, look at these numbers going up like crazy. It is right now. This is back in March over here on the left-hand side where I have my cursor right now, and this is where we are today. And today we had a number that is higher than any number we have ever had so far, we had over 17,000 new positives. Now, that has to do with the fact that we had a lot of testings as well. But that number is, here's the 15,000 mark right up here. We don't even have a 17,000 mark. You won't see it on this chart until tomorrow, but it's going to be up in here. It's going to be the highest number we have ever had since we started. So you think this is bad? It's really bad. Not good at all when it comes to positives. Now, these are the deaths. The deaths are a little bit more under control down here. Quite frankly, we are doing better than a lot of the other states, and we should be pretty proud of that, but still not good enough. This is down in here is where we were when we dipped down after the major pandemic in our first wave in the summertime, and we got way down here, and then we started crawling back up again. So we're going to have to be very, very careful, especially tonight and tomorrow, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. Come on, guys, get it together. We can't do this. We just can't do this. The entire United States 48 hours ago had 3,880 deaths 48 hours ago. California was in first place, 427. Pennsylvania was in second place with Pennsylvania was in second place. Sorry about that. I got to put my glasses on to read these numbers. Pennsylvania was in second place with 335. Texas in third place with 314. Illinois in fourth place with 215. New York in fifth place with 193. Kansas in sixth place with 193. Jersey in seventh place with 189. Huge number. Very, very big number. Ohio was in ninth place with 134. Florida, we were in 10th place with 132, and we're way down there in 10th place, and that's good for us. I hate being at the top of the list on this list. Massachusetts in 11th place with 120. Indiana in 12th place with 109. And we'll go down here to Missouri in 14th place with 79. Georgia, our neighbor here, 16th place with 67. Our Minnetonka friends up there in Minnesota, 17th place with 66. Look at Colorado in 19th place with 63. Not good. And the variant of that COVID-19 has shown up in Colorado now in two different locations. This is not good. We understand that it spreads more easily, but it is not necessarily more dangerous than the normal strain of the COVID-19, but it does spread a lot easier. Michigan was in 20th place with 52. Maryland was in 26th place with 45. Connecticut in 27th place with 40. And we'll go down here to Kentucky. Kentucky was in 33rd place with 29. Delaware, 35th place with 23. Utah, 36th place with 21. Rhode Island, for Jay Grutman again, 39th place with 17. Montana, 40th place with 11. Iowa, 41st place with 10. Idaho, 42nd place with 10. Nebraska was in 43rd place with 8. We'll go down a little further to New Hampshire, which was in 45th place with 6. Vermont, 47th place with 4. Maine, 49th place with 1. Wyoming had none. That's good. And Hawaii didn't have any to report as well. Now, these are absolutely the very worst numbers on the planet. You know that, no question about it. This is what we refer to as the global view. Cases since we started in the United States, closing in on 20 million cases. Today, at this hour when I'm doing this right now, the time is 3:51 in the afternoon, and these are accurate to within 19 minutes ago. 19,852,041. Those are the number of cases positive cases in the United States since we started. As far as the deaths are concerned, 344,030 since we started, 344,030 USA deaths. This is the worst number of all. These are the global cases, 83,146,810. And then the global deaths, 1,812,645. Alrighty, folks, so those are the numbers for New Year's Eve. I hope I said New Year's Eve and not Christmas Eve before. I trust I did that. And I just want you to know that we wish you a very, very safe and happy New Year's. And we're hoping that we'll be very happy to say goodbye to the 2020. It will be good riddance to you, 2020. You didn't do a whole lot for us this year. We feel really bad about that, but this will be a good year to say goodbye to, and hopefully next year will be better. You probably noticed the numbers all changed just since I started talking here. So I want everybody to know that we Appreciate you watching the video. This would be a good time to push the like button for the last time this year. We would really hope we don't have to do this next year, but we're going to have to do it for a while. The vaccines are here, 2 of them, and a third one just got approved over in the UK. It's not here in the United States yet, but we need a lot of vaccines. And understand that we're going to need about 600 million or more vaccines in order to vaccinate everyone, because everybody has to get 2 of these shots. So it's a lot of vaccine, and it's not going to happen anytime real soon. Keep watching these videos. I will be able to tell you, probably there won't be any video tomorrow. I don't expect there will be, because I don't think we'll have any numbers tomorrow. They just don't seem to do them on the holidays, which means the next video you will see would be on Saturday. And then I'll be able to tell you more about where we can get vaccinated and so forth. I have not received my vaccination yet. Dr. Molly Snell got hers. I don't have mine yet. So I didn't get pushed into the front of the line. So that's the way it works. And I put a number up here on the previous video, and that's the number you call, and I have yet to be able to get through on it because it's just totally jammed up with people who want to get in. But they are putting people like us at the very head of the first line, but we're in the first line, but we're at the back of the first line, which means the docs get it first, then the healthcare providers, the people who take care of you, doctors and nurses and people such as that, then the first responders, then after that the people like us who have underlying health conditions and are like in our 80s or close to being 80, we're the next people in line before the rest of the people get theirs. So that's a little bit of good news for us old folks. Alrighty, folks, be very careful tonight. Remember, this is a really important night to not be with people. Sit at home, watch TV. Ron Crider signing off for New Year's Eve. Look forward to seeing you in 2021. And I want you back here. Thank you.